Alright guys, welcome back to part 13 of Hogwarts Legacy. In today's episode, we hit up the Beast class quest and encounter our first hippogriff called Highwing. We also get a bit of a broom upgrade and we meet Sebastian to help his sister Anne. Apparently she's sick with some kind of curse, so we get to help him with that. As always guys, thank you so much for all the love and support. Let's get it. Alright guys, it has been a minute since we played this game. I wanted to come back and just kind of take a break from Avowed and just show a little bit of love for Hogwarts Legacy. We haven't given up on it. Yeah, first off, I just wanted to say thank you to everybody that's been watching the channel and supporting it in any capacity. Very grateful for big mile markers that I was able to hit recently. I was able to hit my I think my first video that hit 20,000 views, which is enormous. Actually never thought I'd be even close to that at this point, so that's a big deal. Also I think that same one too hit over 100 likes, which again is just a big feat for me, so very much appreciated. But anyway guys, so we're back doing Hogwarts. We got let's see, where are we at? Quest. We're gonna do the Beast class quest. So I guess we just have to attend Beast class. Just attend the class, and I don't know, we'll see. It seems like super simple, but maybe more. I don't really know. I never really got this far last time I played, so it's all kind of new to me. I haven't watched gameplay, I haven't done anything for this game at this point, so it's still very new for me as well. So that's pretty exciting. But what was that? Hurts. Whoa! I heard something. I don't know if it was that. Maybe just a good coincidence. It sounded like one of those keys or something. Oh, maybe I'm just tripping. I don't know. Alright, so we'll just keep going. Ooh. So I was thinking about the magic in this game and the comparison to... Oh shoot, how far are we going? I'll probably... Duh. Okay. Anyway. I was thinking about the magic and the comparison to, like the visual effects compared to Avowed. And honestly, it's crazy to me that Avowed is doing... It's very hit and miss. Some people are really liking the game. Some people, you know, they're just kind of throwing some shade on it and just got a lot of problems with it. I don't really understand why. I'm loving every second of it so far. I will say though, this game, like, I don't know, it's got a different feel to the magic, and it's very unique in its own way. And I don't know, maybe honestly, this might be the best magic in the biz, because I don't know, some of the visual effects that they do are just nuts. Did we just begin what did we wait for? Nighttime? Let's see.
Welcome, everyone. I see you've already met some of the many beasts we study in this class. Though be advised, none of these creatures should be taken lightly. They are all in their own way dangerous, especially if one does not know how to handle them properly. Now, it seems many of you are out of practice. Let's take some time to review the basics of how to care for a beast, shall we? Miss Sweeting, would you please assist our new student with the lesson today?
Yes, Professor Howen. Hello, I'm Poppy Sweeting. Don't worry about Professor Howen's speech. She over-exaggerates sometimes. All the beasts in class are perfectly safe. Oh!
Miss Sweeting, pay attention, please. The tongue of a puffskein can be a slippery devil.
Yes, Professor. Here, you can practice on Gerald. Just keep an eye out for his tongue. You can use my brush. Just be gentle. Oh, and think pleasant thoughts. I like to
so the
think it
beast petting
enriches his experience.
brush is used to nurture magical beast. Okay. Interesting. Or let's see, let's do like that or something.
That's lovely. I'm sure he feels much better. I think he might be hungry. Would you mind giving him some beast feed?
Is this another? Oh yeah.
What do you suppose the pellets taste like to Gerald? Pudding, I like to think. I think we can safely say that Gerald likes you.
That's good news. He seems very nice.
He is. Kindness is one of his best qualities, right after ambition. And cleanliness.
Good work, everyone. Now, let's make our way to the pens and select another beast. And please, do be careful as you feed and groom them. Miss Sweeting, why don't you show our new student to the Neasels in the farthest pen?
This way. The Neasels are over here.
Oh, couple of Neasel whiskers ought to get me a few canuts at least. Enough to buy something from Honeydukes. Stupid thing.
What in Merlin's name are you doing?
Tuss, peculiar Poppy. Worried about a worthless little rodent.
Her name is Persephone!
Her name is Persephone!
That's really not funny.
Let's go.
Those two don't belong anywhere near this class. Poachers in training.
My guy,
Persephone was onto them instantly. Thank
when
you
he
for your
talks,
help.
he
Let's
just,
carry on.
he reminds
Feed
me
and
of a
wash the
freaking
Neasels,
robot, man.
Just as you did with Gerald.
I gotta brush him first. Like my own kitties. Gotta brush him and then give him a treat.
The Neasels really took to you. They know a good egg when they see one. As do I.
It appears our time has come to an end. Please close the pens and see yourselves out. Now, where is our new student? Ah, there you are. I would like a moment, please.
Well, it's like a petting zoo. Well, I gotta go pet the birds. Hang on. Sorry, dearie call. Oh, there we go. So you all just eat the same treat? That's cool. Wonder what the benefit of that is. I mean, do they follow you and like help you in battles and stuff at this point? I mean, I don't know. Let's see what she has to say.
Hello, Professor. you wanted to speak with me?
I did. How did you find your first beasts lesson?
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
Good. You seem to understand that when beasts are properly controlled, they can play a vital role in our lives. Some provide us with magically imbued materials, if cared for correctly, which does not include torturing them for whiskers. Well done, by the way. Probably best to let me handle it next time.
Yes, Professor.
They're nearly as bad as the Savagers in Rookwood's poacher pack. Sadly, we're the ones who suffer, stumbling over dead beasts. Terrible waste of resources.
Surely the poachers can be brought to justice by someone. The Ministry, perhaps?
An optimistic idea. Now, why don't we focus on more immediate matters that we can control? Professor Weasley has asked that I prepare some assignments designed to help you catch up to the other fifth years. Be on the lookout for my owl. Meanwhile, I also encourage you to study as many beasts as you can on your own time.
Hey, over here. Come on.
Oh, who? Whispering. This chick, okay.
Do you need something, Poppy?
Thank you again for saying something to those brutes so that I didn't have to. You were an augury at noon in the desert.
I certainly hope that's a good thing.
It's something my gran and I say. It means that something or someone is a welcome surprise. At least, that's what we decided it meant.
I couldn't stand there and watch them harm the poor thing.
We're of a similar mind. Actually, in light of that, there's someone I'd like you to meet. In the forest.
Should we be worried? Nah.
You've intrigued me. Very well. Lead the way.
I'd hoped I would.
Come on, Poppy.
I wouldn't take just anyone there. In fact, you're the first.
Really? Well, thank you, I think.
As I said, we think alike. Pleasant surprise. Quite the weather we're having, don't you think?
Poppy, where are you taking me?
It really is much better if I just show you.
Okay.
Don't worry, we're nearly there. It's just ahead. Stand back.
Yeah. Hippogriff.
Please meet Highwing. Isn't she just magnificent? Go on, introduce yourself to her. But be careful. You must always show hippogriffs the proper courtesy before you approach them. I knew it! I don't think I've ever seen a hippogriff take to someone this quickly. You can feed and brush her if you'd like. I come and check on her every once in a while. Bring her pasties, tell her what's going on in the castle. You wouldn't know from looking at her, but she's a dreadful busybody. So, what did you think of Highwing?
I thought she was brilliant. Can't believe you introduced me to her.
I suspected you two might get along.
Are you the reason students have been seeing hippogriffs flying above the Forbidden Forest?
Perhaps. Did you know that once you earn a hippogriff's trust, they'll always be there for you? I've seen it firsthand with her.
How exactly did you and Highwing cross paths?
It's a longer story, but I rescued her from poachers a few years back. Got her to safety and, well, she was fine until recently. You may have noticed that poachers are something of a problem in the area, so I worry they could get her again. And I might not be there next time.
Professor Howin mentioned the poachers as well. She seemed to imply that we couldn't rely on the Ministry to help.
I don't often agree with Professor Howin, but on that, I fear she's right. The poachers' influence is growing. I see them every day in the village, lingering, talking to people. They're up to something. I'm just not sure what.
Sounds pretty sus, I don't know.
That does seem strange. Sounds as if they're planning something.
Exactly. I think I'm going to look into it. Find out what's going on, what they're doing.
I think that's a fine idea. Information is power.
And the more I know, the better I can keep Highwing safe.
You seem undeterred. Will you let me know what you find out?
Oh, very well. I will. I should be going, but we'll speak again soon, I hope.
And there it is. So let's see what's next on the agenda here. So we got a bunch of like different quests here. So kind of want to get pop balloons over Hogsmeade. See, maybe we can do another one. Albie Weeks. So I do want to get a better broom enhancement or something. Let's go here.
As I mentioned, my sister Anne misses Hogwarts. She hasn't been herself lately. I'd like to take you up on your promise to visit her with me. I'm heading to Feldcroft soon, so I look forward to seeing you there. It's just south of Hogwarts. By the way, hope you're faring well with the blasting curse. It's still one of my favorites.
Now that you've attended Beasts class, I've asked
Let's see, is it in here?
you in using the room to further your studies in that regard. Please meet him there when you can.
Okay. Let's talk to Albie
I've not heard
Weeks.
from my Uncle Roland in quite some time. I've been beside myself with worry. Could you meet me in the courtyard?
We got a quest for days, man.
You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you.
Well, just like that, huh? Okay. So let's actually, while we're here, just get rid of a few things. Should I be selling these? Should I be keeping? I don't know, man. I don't know what we should be doing at this point. I'm just kind of going. But it does look like we have some things that are better.
I must tell you, half of Hogsmeade's been by the shop asking about rumours of a broom upgrade. Without the information you provided, my work would have taken twice as long. Thank you again. It may sound ambitious, but I've already begun work on another upgrade, more difficult to perfect than the last. I wondered, would you be interested in joining forces again? There's another course near Arendelle that Miss Reyes has mastered. If you were to test this first upgrade there, it may help me as I develop the next. Oh, you'll consider it, won't you?
Yeah.
Sounds as if you're really outdoing yourself. If I'm able to help, I will.
Thank you. I know this recent success was only the beginning of what I can do for broom flight. Report back as soon as you can, and we'll be off to the races.
So we want to do...
Off
Oh,
to
that's
the races, then.
that's a ways, okay. So we just jumped ahead a little bit. Try to save a little bit of time. I noticed it was quite a ways out there, so we took a little flu station, got a little bit closer. Man, I forget. I always want to approach the broom flight as like your typical flight controls, but it's very much not that. And so it always kind of throws me for a loop. But yeah, what I was saying about this game, I think what it is, it's not that, I mean, the magic looks awesome, for sure. I think what it is, though, it's just like the entire environment. It's the animals, it's the people, it's the little things going on. It's just kind of a collection of things that just kind of adds to the whole experience. And not to mention, I'm a little bit biased. I have my own little, ideas, like opinion of the game, just because, I mean, this is my childhood, this is...
Never have come here.
Oh, it don't want me to go there. This is, well, we just have to go around, I see. Yeah, this is what I grew up with, man. This is watching those Harry Potter movies and just kind of experiencing all that, like every movie that came out, that was me, man. I was their age.
Here we are.
So
Mr. wasn't wrong
it was pretty
about
awesome just to kind of live that, but
If it isn't the fastest Gryffindor.
here we are. So this will be interesting, man, because like I say, my flight is not amazing, but we'll just have to see.
Hello, Imelda. So, another trial?
Of course it's another trial. And you'd better be taking part.
Does this mean you've changed your mind about me?
Well, you're a step up from the good-for-nothings who usually challenge me. While they sit around and hope to be the best, I put in hours of practice. No one sets records by wishing for them, and I need strong competition to stay on top of my game. Are you going to try to beat my flying record or not?
Let's do it.
I'm ready to fly.
Finally, a decent challenge.
Okay. Whew. Okay. Gotta focus.
I'd say that was acceptable. Brilliant.
Okay, keep your cool, keep your cool. Oh shoot. Oh man, I'm telling you, it's the inverted stuff that gets me.
I'm getting the hang of this.
Or the not inverted stuff. Oh, bro. Shoot, are we gonna do it? Oh.
Mate.
Getting a bit wild. Hey, we might actually do this. Shoot. Oh. Little squirrely. Okay. We got it. We got it.
Good. I've got this.
Do we do it?
You've improved, I must admit. That was a bloody good run. Be careful. Earn a reputation for talent around here, and some people get put out about it.
Sounds like you're speaking from experience.
Yes, well, I am. Anyway, you didn't do abysmally. I can't deny that. But you'll not have the same luck on the South Coast course.
We'll see, won't we? Till next time.
I half expected you to back down. Rest on your laurels. See you at the South Coast trial, if you don't lose your nerve. To race this course again, visit the podium with the leaderboard, where you can start the race and check your time.
No need for sleeping drafts.
Back in Hogsmeade, gonna talk to Albie
Back
Weeks.
from your latest flight. I want to hear all the particulars.
Good news, Mr. Weeks. With your upgrade, I was able to set a new record at the Irondale course.
Brilliant! I knew the upgrade had fantastic potential. How did your broom feel?
It rides well. Does get a tad shaky at top speed, and the handle wobbles a bit when I hit a strong gust of wind.
Ah, yes. I see. I think I know how to address that. Thank you. I owe you one.
If it means another upgrade, the pleasure's all mine.
You sound as determined as I am to improve broom flight. It's a joy to have a collaborator like yourself. If I'm right, and I do hope I am, you'll be hearing good news from me soon. Thank you again, truly.
There you go. So real quick, I want to take a look at our gear and just kind of see. I think we had gear. Okay. I think we had a few things that were better. Yeah, because right now we got, so this is quite a bit better. So let's put that on. Let's absolutely put that on. Yeah. Nothing there. So increases damage with a mandrake. We're not really doing that, so I think we're good to just upgrade to this one. Gotta figure out what that is. We're good there. Sweet.
Mr. Weeks and I do make a good team.
Alright, so now let's do let's go meet up with Sebastian in the Feldcroft and see what he's got going on. Oh, he's way over there. Oh, so that's gonna be another little what? Okay. Shoot. Well, I guess we'll have a nice little flight over. Alright, so we're coming up on our destination here.
Now you should be able to travel to and from Feldcroft in an instant.
Here we go.
You made it.
More like you made it, man. I've been waiting.
Enjoying the view?
Keeping an eye on things. Feldcroft isn't what it used to be. No one has felt safe here since Ranrock's loyalists took a peculiar interest in that castle over there. Rookwood Castle. My uncle Solomon is a former Auror and refuses to look into it, even after Anne was cursed by one of them. Possibly with a wand, no less.
I heard a goblin refer to wizard kind as wand carriers. Are goblins forbidden from carrying wands?
Precisely. That's why I'm on the hunt for answers. If I'm to cure her, I need to understand what happened to her. Anne was always the most mischievous of the three of us. Which is saying something, knowing me and Ominous. I'm hoping a surprise visit from me and a new friend from Hogwarts will help lift her spirits. Bring back the Anne I used to know. Come on, I'll take you to my uncle's. This way.
Lead the way. I did notice
Feldcroft used to be
probably something in this little shack here real quick.
with Ranrock's lot wandering about all the time. Everyone stays out of sight.
Sure enough. Oh, sweet. What a sweet handle.
Revelio.
Got a Revelio, man.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
So I just noticed this popped up on the map. So it doesn't always do that, does it? Have I just been clueless this whole time and just stuff's been like on the map?
Revelio.
That's possible. Just grab a few things here or not. That's cool. Let's just keep going.
Here we are. My sister should be just inside.
Aha! Sebastian, where did you...
Is that what I think it is?
We've been over this, boy.
Hey.
Shrivelfigs cannot reverse a curse. Nothing can. The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
But we haven't tried everything.
There is no cure! When will you accept that?
Never. I can never accept it.
Now look what you've done.
I'm sorry.
Leave.
I'm sorry you had to see that. If you don't mind, I just need a moment alone.
Poor Sebastian. Not the visit he'd hoped for.
That boy will fray my last nerve.
I think so. She like struck with something.
But a failure's a good thing.
See what this dude's got.
Enjoy suffering.
Hello, nice to meet you.
Welcome. I'm Bernard Indiai, and this is my shop. Is there anything I can help you with?
What do you have for sale?
What are we in the market for today?
Ooh, what's this stuff? Okay. So these are used to assign traits to gear? Well, that's news to me. Well, maybe... let's just go nuts. Let's just buy them. I don't know when we're going to find this stuff again. Looks like we got plenty of money anyway. Plus we could sell this. Sell that stuff we just took off. There we go. Sweet. Alright, let's go back, see what he's doing.
Excuse me, Mr. Sallow.
Oh, yes, Sebastian's friend. I apologize on behalf of my nephew. He doesn't know when to stop. He thinks he can help Anne, but nothing can be done for her.
I understand you've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's to no avail.
We have. My nephew thinks he knows better than the healers.
Perhaps the healers don't know everything, sir. Sebastian is single-mindedly focused on finding a way to help his sister. If there is a cure, he will find it.
Your faith in Sebastian is misplaced. Some sort of dark magic cursed Anne, and the goblins aren't likely to explain themselves anytime soon. Giving her hope is cruel. The only thing to do now is keep Anne comfortable and stay out of the Loyalists' way.
With all due respect, sir, hope could keep Anne's spirits up.
You may mean well, but I know what's best for Anne and Sebastian. They are my stubborn brother's children. Especially Sebastian. If you really want to be of help, you'll make sure Sebastian does what he should do, not what he wants to do. He's no idea the harm he could do if he doesn't stop. I hope you remember what I've said. Good day.
This guy, man, he just given up. He just thinks he knows.
Those bouts of pain are difficult to bear.
Let's see what this is.
Are you all right, Anne? I didn't mean to intrude.
You didn't, truly. And I'm all right. The pain from this curse comes in bouts, and often suddenly. It's not anyone's fault. It's nice to meet you, by the way. You must be the new 5th year Sebastian told me about.
I am. Sebastian and I met during a rather lively duel in defense against the dark arts.
Oh dear, Professor Hecat. She's a powerful witch. And she knows how to keep students like my brother, and me, in line.
I do miss Hogwarts, but I wouldn't mind being in Feldcroft really if it wasn't so dreary now. Between the goblins at the castle and my uncle fighting with Sebastian whenever he's home, it's not the cozy retreat it once was.
Sebastian mentioned something about your uncle being an ex-Auror, but refusing to go after Ranrock's loyalists. I must say, I wasn't prepared for him to be as angry as he was.
Uncle Solomon is frustrated by what happened to me, and by Sebastian for thinking he can fix it. They both mean well, I know they do, but my uncle is right. This curse cannot be undone. I can feel it. Sebastian cannot take away my pain. Perhaps you can help him to understand that.
I'll do my best. I can promise to speak with him about it.
Thank you. His search for a cure is futile, I'm afraid. I'm getting tired. I should probably rest. Thank you for stopping by. I wish you well.
I ought to see how Sebastian's faring.
Why will he not listen to me? She's my sister.
How are you doing, Sebastian?
You got a first-hand glance of what I'm dealing with. I apologize for my uncle.
I'll admit, I wasn't expecting him to be so angry.
He's always angry. He's been angry since my parents died. After Anne was hurt, he only grew worse. It's as though he blames me somehow, always calling me my father's son, as if that's an insult. I'm the one trying to help her. He's simply given up.
Both Anne and your uncle seem genuinely convinced that nothing more can be done for her.
I refuse to believe that. Anne's pain is more than physical. It has changed her entirely. I miss my sister. And I'm going to get her back. Come with me. I need to show you where it happened. Ranrock's loyalists are capable of so much more than people realize. They should not be underestimated.
Lead the way, man.
All the debris you'll see is from whatever's going on at that abandoned estate. They've been digging for something.
So I wonder if that,
Up
I was
there,
thinking,
on that plateau, is where they cursed Anne. This way.
I was thinking maybe that magic that our characters, can see. I wonder if that magic can heal her. That's kind of what it's leading to, I feel like.
It's an honor to be a part of it.
Oh shoot, a little battle.
My book.
Oh, gotta remember what we're doing.
I'm a goblin, not a toy!
Crescendo!
Just like body slam him.
Dead.
Who's dead? Oh, this guy's sneaking up on me. Oh, shoot.
You've made your last mistake.
Nah, you're toast, man.
Don't How nice of you to stop by. I won't rest. There you are.
Confringo!
This is where you such arrogance.
Accio! Confringo!
Let's get it. Why don't you come up here and fight me? I've been fighting since then.
Oh, he got me.
Rather unwise. You'll be leaving in the shred.
Sendo!
Oh. No! I will make you.
I confess, that was a bit more than I'd bargained for. I tried to warn you.
Sweet little battle. Well, kind of unexpected.
Those loyalists deserved what they got.
Couldn't agree more. This is where it happened. We smelled smoke in the middle of the night. When we looked outside, flames were shooting from the estate. Before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed out, racing towards the fire, worried someone had been hurt. She came face to face with a horde of goblins, frantically trying to stamp out the flames. Suddenly, an icy voice drifted out from somewhere in the smoke. Children should be seen and not heard. A blinding blast followed. They didn't even give her a chance to run.
It seems an awfully violent response to a child wandering by. What were they trying to hide?
My thoughts exactly. It may be grasping at billywhigs, but I keep thinking that there might be something here that could lead me to whoever cursed Anne. Might be the only way to learn what type of magic harmed her, which could help me find a cure.
Perhaps you're right. The loyalists are everywhere, but they do seem to be spending a lot of time here, and it's likely they're hiding something.
And at Rookwood Castle. Shall we have a look around? They seem to have set up camp here for a specific reason. They have stations for everything.
So I think what we should do... let's see.
Revelio.
Can't use this, I'm sure. Let's hit up the chest. Got some stuff hidden in here. There we go.
I've heard that goblin dig sites like these are popping up.
Revelio.
It's a wonder the Ministry isn't doing more. Always armed and ready for a fight, Ranrock's loyalists.
One gold. Well, everything counts, I guess.
Whose home was this?
Been abandoned long since I've lived here. Rumor was a Hogwarts professor lived here once, centuries ago. But that's all I ever heard. It might be worth taking a closer look at the house itself.
mean, we were in there, but I didn't see anything.
Revelio. Sebastian, over here. Do you think that this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Could be. But it looks to me as though this was intentional.
This well looks familiar. Sebastian, I've seen this before. This house, the well, the view.
What do you mean? When?
Give me a moment. I'll explain in a second.
Oh, is this that village that, they showed us in that memory? I think it is. Let's go talk to Sebastian.
Sebastian, this house did belong to a Hogwarts professor hundreds of years ago.
Who? What do you...
I found a pensive that day in the restricted section with a memory that showed this house. There was a little girl and a drought. The keepers have shown me other memories as well. The girl became a Hogwarts professor. Her name was Isadora Morganach. She was one of the keepers.
The keepers? Like in Quidditch? And you found a pensive in the library? I'm not following you.
I realize it's a lot to take in. I'm not even sure I understand it all yet. And no, not like Quidditch. They call themselves keepers because they're protecting some type of knowledge. It has to do with the vault at Gringotts.
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood after you because of something you found at Gringotts where you ended up via a port key. You can see traces of an ancient magic that you think Ranrock is trying to harness. And now you've been witnessing memories left by keepers. Oh, and this house belonged to a Hogwarts professor who was one of these non-Quidditch keepers hundreds of years ago. If I didn't know you, I'd think you were pulling my leg.
It is all a bit much, isn't it, when you put it like that? The point is, we both have good reason to search this house. You for answers about what happened to Anne, and me for answers about the keepers.
Look at this.
Someone piled this here for a reason. Is it blocking something?
Only one way to find out. Huh, a stairwell. Why bother blocking a stairwell?
Revelio! There might be something here worth a closer look.
They've left all of this simply strewn about. Tells me they're after something bigger.
Feel free to pause it.
Seems these journal entries are from Isadora. A journal entry of Isadora's. I should hold on to this.
There's something. Oh. Creepy vines.
Confringo!
That acted like it did something.
You're not going to believe this. I can see the Undercroft.
What? A daydream? Because that happens to me too.
I know it sounds strange, but...
Honestly, nothing you say sounds strange to me anymore.
Fair enough. I can see the Undercroft through this stone wall, as though it's a window. This has happened before.
I'm listening.
I think it's to do with my ability to see traces of ancient magic.
But you said you didn't really understand it, and that you couldn't wield it.
That's true, and I'm still not sure what it all means. What I do know is that my ability allows me to travel through these windows I see.
Wait. We can get straight to the Undercroft from here. Ominous will be flawed.
We can. But perhaps best not to tell anyone else about this for now. Even Ominous.
Understood. Well then, invisible, secret, ancient magic passageway? Here we come. I'm tempted to hold my breath. Why would the door lead us here?
Sebastian, look. Why hide a triptych here?
Seems as if something's missing.
A note. Let's have a look.
Anything helpful in the note?
A rune symbol. I've seen similar symbols used by the keepers.
I've been thinking. A keeper lived in that house centuries ago, and Ranrock and his lot have been searching there. You said that goblins may be wielding some form of this ancient magic. Do you think Anne was cursed by ancient magic?
I can't be sure, of course, but I don't think so. I didn't see any traces of it around your sister.
Very well. But that doesn't mean it's not ancient magic. There's still so much we don't know about it.
True. Perhaps this triptych will lead us to answers.
Then we'll have to unravel what this all means. But now I need to see Ominous. Don't worry, I won't tell him anything. Did I mention that, apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here, in Hogwarts?
You did not? Sounds worth looking into. Any idea where in the castle?
No idea. Ominous just learned of it. I'll let you know what I find out. I had no idea our visit to see Anne would unfold into all of this. My head's an utter mess. But I'm glad you told me everything you did. I'll be in touch. Till then.
There we go. Yeah, I'm curious. I wonder if she is cursed by that magic, and or you know, like they're saying some form of it, and that's why just nothing heals her. And I feel like it's kind of leading up to that, where we find something to kind of help heal his sister. And anyway, guys, I think we're gonna call it right there for this episode. Again, thank you so much for all the love and support. We'll see you guys back at the next one. Peace.